Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Not gonna lie to y'all right now. I'm quite upset. Like, when I say upset, I am pretty hot right now. I did this video, and 50% of the video has been deleted. And I really don't want to redo it, but I will redo it. I swear it's not a good feeling. This video better get some views. If it's like 10 views by the time it's next Wednesday. Okay. Let's get started. Mr. Mercedes, Season 1, Episode 5. This episode is called The Suicide Hour. I'm so pissed right now. I ain't gonna lie. You know how bad that sucks to have to redo it when you've already said it? I feel like, what? Episode 5 of 10. We are at the halfway point of this season. 5 more episodes, and that's it. Thing 2 worked. Brady killed Ryan Springhill. He got rid of the angry customer who hated everyone. He was upset at the world, and he's gone. Tragic. Before I watch a show, I always record my predictions. I'm not able to do that because I've watched the show now. So we're skipping that section. What tripped me out at the beginning of this episode is the dishes are clean. The dishes are clean. He's brushing his teeth. He's combed his hair. There's food in the fridge, fresh fruits and vegetables, organization. I love it. He's making healthy lifestyle changes. He's cleaning his home. His hygiene is better. He's got a nice suit that's pressed. Like I said, his hair is intact, and I'm wowed. I was shocked, straight up. I'm happy for the guy. Making breakfast, cutting up cantaloupe. I mean, is this Bill? For real? The first guy? He had beer cans all over his house. He was a complete mess. I don't even think he brushed his teeth. Poor turtle was about to die in the backyard if he didn't get lettuce. I'm just saying. He was one step away from having roaches. Moving along. You know what they say? Most people who do stuff illegal, they go back to the scene of the crime or the site of whatever. He's licking his lips in his vehicle, recalling the massacre that he created at the job fair site. And what does he do? I'm saying to myself, when I saw it, I'm like, no, don't you do that. Don't you do that. This fool, Matt, between his mother and the murders, he's sitting there mad. Bill gets to his house. He knows something's fishy. This record is playing. It's Leonard Cohen, and it's the end of it. So it's just So he starts clearing his house with his weapon out, his duty weapon. And he gets to the kitchen. He sees cinnamon and apples on the counter. And I had the flashback of, hey, what's going on here? Because a couple episodes ago, it may have even been the last episode, but when Brady had a flashback of his childhood with his brother Jerry, someone had French toast sticks, I want to say, but someone was sprinkling a lot of cinnamon. Obviously, it was him. Because you remember when he was recalling and he just kept hearing it and he kept hearing the seasoning fall. He went to check. I just want to point out, too, when he went to check the surveillance, he's starting to figure out, okay, this guy is a genius when it comes to technology. Who would have that capability? He blocked off 4:40 in the morning to 5:09. He needs to get another set of cameras out there watching the area. That's what I think will happen the next episode. We find out how Brady got entry to the Mercedes that was used at the job fair. He cloned that lady's key. She was one of those customers that said, when the cashier says, hey, that item is heavy. Do you need assistance out to your vehicle? She said yes. He cloned it. He had a weird, creepy hairstyle. And look what happened. Not her fault. Totally his. I'm just saying. Lou is figuring out all these coincidences, and I feel like she's going to get herself hurt in the future, maybe even the day of, by confronting him when she figures it out. Or she may be the one to figure it out, contact the police, but Lou is going to have a big role in the final episode. That's what I feel. The manager is showing the layout of the art center to Brady and talking about opportunity and how many people will be there. And we see the statue. We see the body, which we know of as. So this fool, Brady stretches his body out as well, mimicking the statue, trying to become that. The manager says, are you ready for this opportunity? And Brady envisions a full house of opportunity for him to be reckless. Not the same opportunity this manager is thinking. Brady's messed up in the head. What does he say? You know what? I think I am. Shame. This guy. Rat poison. Gets to the house. He's got a blue bottle of rat poison on the counter in the kitchen. Latex gloves, a glass clear mixing bowl, ground beef, a pastry, bread, it rocks mixing tool, stainless steel mixing tool. And he's making these patties that he's going to give that dog. We all know it. Mom comes in. She says, hey, what you doing? Making a few hamburger patties. She knows he's messed up. She doesn't confront him ever. She sees the chemical. She still doesn't do anything that she should have. She knows, and she still never calls him out on anything. There's no sense of right and wrong in that household. There's no what you should do ethically. Anybody else, you see poison, what are you doing? Why is it that close to the food? What's wrong with you? The mom, fast forward, Mary Louise Parker's mother brought up the blue umbrella and how her kid was, and how her daughter was being tormented. But basically, she was being tormented by Mr. Mercedes, aka Gerald, and Gerald was pressuring her to hurt herself. Same way how he pressured Bill to off himself at the end, and that did not happen. The mom called out Bill, saying, "Hey, I remember you. You pressured her too. You're no different than him. Y'all both were going after her. You tried to put the blame on her, and look what happened." Now we enter the territory of the items that got erased. I'll just do it over some pictures. Brady is a mess. You're such a good boy. You deserve a treat. It's dinner time. We see Jerome walking outside with the girls. This cycle is always needing to hype himself up, psyching himself up to do the bad deed. Had on latex gloves and a ball cap. You telling me that's not suspicious? That doesn't stand out. You can't say white male, dark ball cap, latex gloves, thin build, got into a terrible looking car. Nothing? Jerome, come on. His mom is a freaking mess. Outside of all this sick incest stuff, this fool is a drunk. Almost burnt the house down, left the cast iron skillet. What did you guys think when FD was on scene and he went home? Did you think that they caught him? They found his lab? He was going to jail? Nah, I knew they had to be something else. You know that she is a habitual offender of many things. Put the freaking rat poison food in his freezer, and I'm thinking to myself, what if this mom just starts making hamburger? Help her later on when she tries to, clean herself up. Get rid of it, Brady. Jerome is in the house. Okay, the homeboy ticked me off. He made me very upset because I felt like you're going to probably kick my butt for this, y'all. But I felt he was useless. He's Harvard bound, but the common sense is lacking. He couldn't remember the make, model, build, clothing, license plate, nothing of this guy. And it could have been a really important clue that he could have helped. He could have helped Bill. I'm just saying. It is chat time. Chat time, y'all. They call it the suicide hour. It's in the middle of the night, and they start calling each other out. From downtown, Bill is killing it, man. Bill is killing it. He's hitting threes, half-court shots, dunking on them. If it was a game, Bill won. He nailed it. Bill is confident now. We saw that in the beginning of the episode. His clothing choices. He's got a new swag about him. He got him. He got him with the mommy issue. He's not going to eat that pistol. It's not going to happen. And the only thing Mr. Mercedes, aka Brady, can do is sing a song, threaten him, saying, I'm going to off you. But Bill is destroying him. The threat is clear to Bill. The threat has been made, and Brady is affected. It's like he's been pants. Somebody pulled his pants down in public. Everybody knows he's got polka dot underwear on. He's embarrassed. He's been called out for the first time about his relationship with his mother, his improper relationship with his mother, where it's incest. They should not be touching. They shouldn't be caressing. They shouldn't be sleeping in the same bed. It's sick. It should not be happening. He's called out on it. And for the first time, he's embarrassed, and he's taking it in, saying, hey, it's wrong. It shouldn't be happening. He's still picking at his hand. And we know whenever he gets to picking and agitating things, he goes off. His mom tried it. She tried to get her way with him, but he broke it off. He stopped it. FD called Brady out. Brady called his mother out on her issues with drinking. Ida kind of went in at Bill. Bill got called out by the lady's mother at the nursing home. Brady's mother got an alcohol problem. She's an alcoholic. She's a drunk. She needs freaking help. She's got to put the bottle down at this point. It's dangerous. She's going to kill herself. Scene at the end said a lot with her battling with her alcoholism. She's throwing up. She's sipping the liquor still. She's spitting it out. She knows she shouldn't be doing something, and it's unhealthy for her. She's trying to stop, but it's hard. That's what they're saying. This episode was great. Bill is winning. Until the next time. Peace.